Most traders do not fail because they are lazy. Most traders fail because they never stay with one system long enough. They try one strategy for 3 days. Then they try another system for 1 week. Then they watch a new video. Then they change everything again. And after some time, they say, trading does not work. But the truth is very different. Trading can work, but not for the trader who changes systems every week. Because one system builds confidence. Too many systems build confusion. Before we continue, visit our YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, and support the journey of learning real trading mindset. Introduction. Today, we will talk about a powerful truth in trading. Trade one system only, because this one habit can change the entire future of a trader. Many people think more systems mean more opportunities. They think if one system fails, then another system will save them. But this is not how real growth happens. Real growth comes from repetition. Real growth comes from clarity. Real growth comes from staying with one method long enough to understand it deeply. The big problem with new traders. Most new traders are always searching. Searching for better entry. Searching for secret strategy. Searching for perfect indicator. Searching for magic confirmation. Searching for a setup that never loses. And because of this constant searching, they never master anything. They become collectors of systems, but not users of systems. They know a little about many things, but they are strong in nothing. One system creates depth. When a trader focuses on one system only, something powerful starts happening. He begins to notice details. He starts seeing the same pattern again and again. He understands when the setup is clean. He understands when the setup is weak. He understands when the market is supporting his system and when the market is not supporting his system. This depth only comes from repetition, not from constant switching. Too many systems create noise. Now imagine another trader. He has one breakout strategy, one support resistance strategy, one moving average strategy, one ICT concept, one scalping method, one trendline method, one news strategy, one reversal strategy. Now what happens? When the chart opens, his mind becomes noisy. He sees too many things. One system says buy. Another system says wait. Another system says sell. Another system says market is ranging. And now he is stuck. This is not analysis. This is confusion. The trader starts doubting everything. When a trader follows too many systems, he starts doubting every entry. He becomes late. He becomes early. He enters with fear. He exits with fear. He changes stop loss. He closes early. He blames the market. He blames manipulation. He blames bad luck. But the real issue is not the market. The real issue is lack of clarity. One system builds trust. A trader needs trust in his own process. And trust does not come in one day. Trust comes from doing the same thing many times. When you take the same type of setup again and again, you start believing in your process. You stop reacting emotionally. You stop chasing random candles. You stop running after every shiny strategy on YouTube. Because now you know what you do. And more importantly, you know what you do not do. Important question. Let me ask you something. How many systems have you changed in the last 6 months? Be honest. 2, 5, 10, or even more. Write it in the comments. Because this is one of the biggest hidden problems in trading. Why traders keep changing systems? There are many reasons. The first reason is pain. One strategy gives a few losses, and the trader immediately thinks, this strategy is bad, so he changes it. The second reason is impatience. He wants fast results. He does not want to wait for 20 trades or 50 trades. He wants proof in 2 days. The third reason is comparison. He watches another trader showing profits with another system, and now he feels, maybe this system is better than mine. The fourth reason is lack of discipline. He gets bored, and boredom pushes him to change direction. The illusion of the new system. A new system always feels exciting. It looks fresh. It feels powerful. It gives hope. The trader says, this is the one. This time I found the real strategy. But after some losses, the excitement disappears. Then he searches again. This cycle keeps repeating. And years pass like this. Not because trading is impossible, but because the trader never stayed still long enough. One system does not mean blindness. Now understand something very important. Trading one system only does not mean being blind. It does not mean ignoring the market. It does not mean forcing trades every day. It means having one clear framework, one clear method, one clear way of seeing the market. Inside that system you can grow. Inside that system you can improve entries. You can improve timing. You can improve patience. But the foundation stays the same. Example of a strong trader. A strong trader says something simple. This is my setup. This is my condition. This is my session. This is my entry rule. This is my stop loss rule. This is my take profit rule. This is when I do nothing. This is when I skip the market. Now, look at the power in this mindset. There is calmness. There is structure. There is confidence. Example of a weak trader. A weak trader says something different. Today, I will trade breakouts. Tomorrow, I will trade reversals. If gold does not move, I will scalp euro. If euro does not work, I will try news. If news is risky, I will use indicators. If indicators fail, I will draw trend lines. This is not professionalism. This is emotional survival. One system reduces emotions. When the system is clear, emotions become weaker because the mind has less room for random decisions. You are not asking 10 questions before entry. You already know what to do. This reduces fear. This reduces greed. This reduces hesitation. This reduces revenge trading because structure protects the mind. Too many systems increase emotions. But when the mind is overloaded, emotion becomes stronger. You feel pressure. You feel doubt. You feel fear of missing out. You feel regret after mistrades. You feel frustration after losses. And now you start taking emotional entries. So too many systems do not just hurt analysis. They also damage psychology. The truth about mastery. Mastery is boring for emotional people because mastery needs repetition. Mastery needs patience. Mastery needs saying no to many things. Mastery needs staying with one idea long enough. And this is hard for many traders because they want excitement more than growth. But profitable trading is not built on excitement. It is built on repetition. Another important question. Do you want to be entertained by trading? Or do you want to be transformed by trading? Because these are two different paths. The trader who wants entertainment keeps changing systems. The trader who wants transformation stays with one system and improves it. Why one system gives better data? This point is very important. If you use one system only, your data becomes clean. You know which setup won, which setup lost, what session worked, what mistake repeated, what market condition helped, what market condition hurt. But if you use too many systems, your data becomes messy. You cannot tell what is really working. And without clean data, improvement becomes very slow. One system makes journaling powerful. A trader with one system can journal better because the notes become clear. Setup valid or not valid. Entry clean or emotional. Risk correct or incorrect. Session good or bad. Now, every journal page teaches something useful. But with too many systems, the journal becomes random. And random notes do not create real improvement. The hidden danger of too many systems. Here is the hidden danger. When a trader uses too many systems, he starts thinking the problem is always the strategy. So he never looks at himself. He never says, maybe my patience is weak. Maybe my risk is too high. Maybe my discipline is poor. Maybe my expectations are unrealistic. Too many systems allow the trader to escape self-responsibility. One system forces growth, but one system does something powerful. It removes excuses. Now the trader cannot blame 10 different methods. Now he must look deeper. He must study his behavior. He must fix his execution. He must improve timing. He must improve discipline. And this is how real traders are built. What if the system has losses? This is also important. Every system has losing trades. Every system has difficult days. Every system has drawdown. If you leave a system every time it loses, you will never stay anywhere long enough to succeed. A few losses do not prove a system is bad. Sometimes losses are normal. Sometimes the trader followed rules and still lost. That is part of trading. You do not need a perfect system. You need a repeatable system. The right way to test a system. Trade it properly. Journal it properly. Take enough trades. Review it honestly. See the win rate. See the risk reward. See the market condition. See your execution. Then decide. Not after 2 losses. Not after one emotional day. Not after watching another video. One system builds identity. This may sound small, but it is powerful. A serious trader knows who he is. He knows what kind of trader he is. Breakout trader, pullback trader, session trader, trend trader, support resistance trader. But many traders have no identity. Today, one thing. Tomorrow, another thing. And because of that, they never build confidence in themselves. Simple reality. You cannot become powerful in everything at the same time. One man digging 1 deep well finds water. Another man digging 10 shallow holes finds nothing. Trading is the same. One deep system is better than 10 shallow systems. If you really want to grow in trading, stop searching all the time. Stop jumping all the time. Stop changing all the time. Choose one clear system. Study it deeply. Trade it with discipline. Journal it honestly. Review it patiently. Improve it slowly. And over time, that one system will teach you more than 10 random strategies ever could. Remember this powerful truth. One system creates clarity. One system creates data. One system creates discipline. One system creates confidence. Too many systems create noise. Too many systems create doubt. Too many systems create emotional trading. So if you want to become strong, trade one system only, not because other systems do not exist, but because mastery only comes to the trader who can stay committed. Call to action. If this video changed the way you see trading, visit our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel. Support the journey of smart trading mindset. And tell me in the comments, do you trade one system only? Or are you still stuck between too many systems?